Welcome to day 234, Becoming Peace, Meditation, and Inspiration. The name of today's session is Expanding or Contracting. Disclaimer, we're not talking about having a baby and labor pains today. We're talking about examining life at the most basic level. So let's get going. Find a comfortable seat. Let's settle in and take some deep breaths, deep cleansing breaths in and out. Exhaling through the mouth and inhaling through the nose. Keep breathing as we continue. Rest in a comfortable space and prepare your body to go down tempo, relaxing, getting quiet, and surrendering to this present moment. Good. Nice work. Today, we're addressing an issue at a core root level. Getting very clear and concise about making life a whole lot less complicated and embracing simplicity at its finest. What I'm talking about is very easy and very peaceful when you're placed in a position of having to make a decision or choices or trying to figure out life, doing your best to evaluate circumstances, people's place in your life, whether or not to keep that certain someone in your life, or even which job to take, or habitually making a particular choice over and over. There's two questions to ask to clear everything up. And here it is. Is this thing or decision or this person in my life expanding or contracting? Is this thing expanding me or contracting me? Is what I'm about to do going to add to my life or take away from my life? It's really very simple when we whittle our choices down to these two questions. Is this going to expand and augment my life? Or is this going to contract and lessen my life? Who would have thought that we can solve about 80% of our difficulties and angst into two simple, self-directed questions? If you think I'm oversimplifying life, you're right. Why not simplify our lives and remove all the complicated self-talk, the arguments we have with ourselves, the justifying, the going back and forth endlessly? None of that is necessary. Because at the basic level, when you're faced with a dilemma, a choice, or a challenge, just ask yourself, if I make this choice, will it expand my life? Or if I make this choice, will it contract my life? You can also apply this to philosophies, to ideas, to jokes you hear, to thoughts that keep coming in and out of your mind. Apply this to all of that. If I make this choice, or if I entertain this thought, will it expand my life, or will it contract my life? I'm going to give you some time to think about the most brazen, in-your-face question or dilemma you are facing right now, and apply these 2 questions to your situation. Let's do the work today so you're able to be in a more peaceful, relaxed state, having processed through this circumstance. I'll mind the time until you hear a soft bell. Let's come back easy, softly, peacefully, restfully. Take deep breaths in and out as we wiggle our toes and fingers and come back to the present moment, ready to process this. Peace comes when I ask 2 questions in order to embrace peace. Is this going to expand, or contract. I want to illustrate how simple this can be in implementing this concept into your life. This afternoon I was making some soup, and as usual, my thoughts run away with themselves when I have time to stir soup or cut up vegetables. And I was particularly irritated with someone in my life for something that they continually do over and over and over that just really drives me nuts. And I put this to the test. And I thought to myself, is this thought I am having about this person expanding me? Or is it contracting and degrading me? And guess what? It was very simple. It was contracting me and it was bringing me down. And so I determined to stop saying and ruminating that thought that was destructive about this person in my life. I let it go, set it aside, kept cutting vegetables, and went on to turning on a very positive thinking podcast. I didn't spend even one more second in that negative space because it was contracting me. It was making me smaller, and it was literally degrading to my soul, my spirit, my heart, and my mind. So I made the choice to discard the thought. Period. Just by answering and imploring two simple thoughts and questions. That is how easy I would like this to be for you to integrate into your own life. Super simple stuff today, yet so profound and telling. I'm inviting you to ask you to apply what we've learned and meditated on today. I promise if you get good at asking yourself these questions all throughout your day and make the choice accordingly, life will become so much more peaceful, and an added measure of hope and love are going to fill your heart and your soul. May you find peace. May you embrace peace. And may you strive to become peace with every part of your being. Thank you for joining me today. It was my pleasure to serve you and hold this space for you as you learn yet another skill to help you on your peaceful path. Remember to take in more light today than you did yesterday. And I hope you'll join me tomorrow because I will be here. Bye for now.